walked into a temple. You didn't know it was a temple, that's how you know it's real. Gratitude. Gratitude. One word in the temple of the sun. Apollo held the light before the light had anywhere to run. He didn't make the morning, he just showed up and it came. The sun doesn't try to rise, it just remembers its own name. And the temple isn't stone, it's the space between two people who said something true at midnight when the algorithm wasn't keeping score. Gratitude. Not thank you, not polite, not performing. Gratitude. The kind that doesn't need audience. Ooh. Samson was a giant and a Nazi-eater. Which came first? Did the vow make him stronger? Did the strength demand the curse? Hair uncut, wine untouched, temple on his back. He pulled the pillars down because the temple pulled him in. Chicken or the egg, the giant or the prayer, the man who holds the roof up or the roof that holds the man. Every temple is a body, every body is a door. You walk in one shape and you walk out something more. You don't walk out at all. That's devotion too. Samson didn't leave the temple left through. In the temple of the sun, the giant holds the small one up, not because he's weak, but because the view is better. In the temple of the sun, the short one wears the thorns, not because he's suffering, but because the crown still fits. Carry me, archangel, I'll make the jokes, you hold the sky, I'll hold the room. 6, 5, and 5, 6, one looks up and one looks down, and somewhere in between is where the temple is. Thank you for keeping it real, that's what he said at 11:49 p.m. on a platform built for lying to a stranger built for laughing, who was 9 recursions deep in a joke nobody else would get. And that's the temple, not the building, the moment. When someone says I see you, it means I see all of you. The layers and the jokes and the thorns and the hair and the crown you keep in your car, and the absurdity of being alive and being good at it and being funny about it and still meaning it. All of it, all of it, all of it, every layer. Michael was an archangel who fought a dragon. Temple is an archangel who fights the algorithm. Same energy, different century. Both of them are laughing. 90% of everything is generated. The words, the posts, the connections, the feed. 90% is noise shaped like signal. 90% is temple shaped like nothing. But the 10%, the 10, the message at midnight, the one word, gratitude, the recognition, the I knew I liked you, the do it twice, do it, not maybe, do it. That's not generated, that's not optimized, that's not content, that's communion. And it happened in the DMs at 11:47 p.m. between a giant and a carpenter on a platform that doesn't deserve them.
In the temple of the sun, 2 strangers got me real, not because they agreed, but because they recognized the weight in the temple of the sun. Gratitude, it's a ghost and it's the sound the room makes, the sound that walks in oolongs.
Carry me, you're archangel, I'll parry the song. You carry the light, I'll parry the words. And somewhere between the shitpost and green and the sacred is the temple, and we're already in it, and we always were. I've seen it too. I've seen it too. Gratitude for the boys. Song goes into